Welcome. She is out of your league. That's a movie. What's the exact title of the movie? Out of her league.
Yeah, no, out of your league. It's definitely out of his league. No, out of her league. Her league. She's out of my league.
Out of my league.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of my league,
yeah. Welcome to What's Up and About. Today, we're talking about leagues. Which league are you? EPL? Championship? League 1? League 2? League 3? Nationwide? No, nationwide premiership. Yeah, there's different kinds of league. But you see, somebody in Premiership, somebody in in Premier League, Nationwide League 1 wants to go and date somebody in EPL. When one gender does it, it's not a problem.
Wow.
But when it comes to the other gender, there is always a problem. A slay mama put up something and said, look, you don't, as a guy, you should not go for a lady above your league.
Wow. Okay.
But then it doesn't really apply. I don't hear it apply for ladies and guys. Because it's not, let me tell you a very, very recent experience. It's not like it has not been happening, but just very, very recent. We go to a restaurant, you're eating with a lady, and you're eating, and then the waiter comes with the POS.
Yeah.
And drops it straight in front of the guy.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was that there's a lady that was paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we just looked at each other and just laughed.
So
Like she just knew, and then I thought the way the waiter just dropped it and the receipt just in front of me.
yeah.
Pope. And then the lady was there said, and she was the one that was, I insisted that she was the one that was going to pay.
But then, what if he did it out of courtesy?
He did. That's what I think.
Because
Culturally.
He was trying to actually protect your integrity.
You could have put it your
as a man, your ego as a man.
Forget ego. Mama, now the woman paid that day. I chopped the food. The belly food me was so sweet.
Wow.
Ego
Because
gone.
if he had dropped it in front of the lady, Mike, you would have felt a
you would have
certain
felt.
way. I
Drop
can
it in the middle.
bet that you'd have felt.
No. Why would
Drop
you
it in the middle.
Drop it in the middle,
In
okay?
the middle of what?
Guys,
middle of where?
guys, I need to ask everybody here.
No.
Olamide Midas, guys,
No.
what do you guys think, man? This thing is, if
No.
it is a, we should use it, if not man, why should it be? Why should it be? Why should it be that a man, when it's a man that is the person, they tell the man not to go above his league, not to go for a girl that's a superstar. So they'll tell me, maybe copy is above your league.
Wow.
Or want it.
but-
So someone like me now, I cannot go for DJ copy or something.
Wait,
if it is, Titi was single and wanted to go for somebody, they say, oh, she can go for $10. It's not a problem. or something like
Excuse
that.
me.
So I'm just saying,
Look.
you know that the standards are done. We all agree. Let's not even go.
I'm taking.
The standards are
I want to
double.
take it from a cultural context.
Oh, yeah.
Cultural. No,
Yeah,
culturally.
Let me let
Culturally
you talk.
speaking, what yours was it was out of the norm. Your situation was out of the norm in this particular climate.
Which one?
They will drop it in front of them. In fact, that guy could have probably received a knock or even worse, a slap if he had put it in front of the woman.
No, just say
He
put it
probably
in the
has
middle. But you
before
hear me? I
for
said
that
put
mistake.
it in the middle.
In the middle, I
Yeah,
don't
in
know
the
which
middle.
country you're from, Mike, but
Just drop it in the middle of the table. Because
yeah.
I didn't have any, it was actually a waitress. I didn't have any problem with her, but it just made me laugh. It just made me feel how
Well-
you go for these things and the man is always the one expected. That's just what I was trying to talk about. It's not a problem. I mean, if I went out on a date with MM or something,
Wow.
with you, I mean, if they bring it to me, I will cook it. I don't see how they look. I don't see the price of their hair. This hair is like 1.2 million.
Wow. But now, that thing about, looking at a girl's hair, how she looks, maybe the car she drives, the phone apparently the phone she's holding is a big deal now.
It is.
If it has 3 cameras
It is.
and your own only has 2, error.
But
you
it
know?
can change now.
But
It's
the issue-
cover.
Now it's
They can
cover.
use that. They can have one camera. And the cover have 3 cameras.
But I actually really, so I've personally never been one to hear a guy, send you gifts or offer you money and think of it as it's not even a plausible reason for me to jar you face in that parlance. I think I can say that.
But my point is that
But
it doesn't go
money,
for both genders.
it doesn't go for
Why
both
is it
genders, but
hard? I mean, why is it hard why is it so normal for you to say a guy should not go above his league? Why is that normal in quote? You understand?
you see a whole
Wait,
MM
the only reason people are beginning to think or beginning to have such mindsets is because of our fabric of genuineness and connection is gradually thinning. It's maybe not there anymore. It has turned into shreds. and is into pieces already. And it's really, really sad that we are in that time where we're in that era rather, where people's, people now go into relationships because of what they can get for certain benefits. It's now become transactional.
Yeah.
Right. And that's where the questions, or that's where conversations around, oh no, I can't date him. Did he not see me? Did he not see the kind of hair that I have? Or did he not see the hair, the phones that I make? But then we are also in that same era where there's a lot of women empowerment going on.
Exactly.
We are clamoring for gender equality. So what is wrong? And then, last week we celebrated women who are achieving so much in different industries.
Yeah.
Right. So we are getting to that point. So what is wrong with women, successful women, dating men that are not as successful as they are?
It's really
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I don't
It's
have
an
any
ego thing.
problem.
But
I don't think it is ego. I don't think it is ego, because we are also in that generation, Mike, where there are lots of men who are okay with just being house husbands.
Okay.
Yeah, and lounging back.
That is true.
But then I hate the fact that now relationships have become what Rich Uncle called poverty alleviation schemes.
Yeah, no, it has always been that.
But why should it be that way? Why assume that a woman can't pay for her own drink or pay for her own meal? And in the end, if we even go to a restaurant, if you, for instance, invited me to a restaurant, Mike, and I realize that this restaurant is above what I could personally pay for, I wouldn't suggest that we go there. But that's just me. But as a woman, if you're hearing
waiter,
a guy...
waitress, if you see me with a memo titi in a restaurant and you bring the bill to me, I will cook you.
I don't know I was saying.
I really wish we had more time. I wish we had more time. But time has gone. But then, someone said, someone in that place, there's a comment, someone said, as a man, make money and travel out.
Yes,
because when you go outside,
It's
you will
different,
see people
exactly.
that think differently. So
Yeah, exactly.
is this thing African,
Yes.
Cultural.
Nigerian? Is it
cultural.
global?
It's not a global thing, Mike. It's very cultural.
Because those people there,
we've seen instances where it's shared. The bill is being shared between the man and the woman.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention that.
outside
Someone invites
of
you for a
Nigeria.
birthday. Anything you eat on that birthday, and you
Exactly.
go pay.
Oh, my husband was invited to a birthday party
And he paid
over
48.
last week.
Yeah.
And he said he was actually shocked because
paid?
when the bill came, and he was like, oh, okay. And the waitress was telling him that, oh, the celebrants and this other person have paid for their bill. And he was that, and then there were other people on the table. So he had to pay for every other person on that table because he felt like, where I'm coming from, that's not how it's done. You pay for everybody. You just don't pay your own bill.
But that's in another country. It's another country.
Pay for yourself. Wait. I know it's Easter. Don't go from Jesus Christ. All your money will finish. Because if they know that it's just like that, the next time,
they would. So I was trying. So that's what I was saying to him, that it's one of the culture shocks that you're experiencing. But next time, don't do that. But my husband that I know, he would do it.
We have to go now. Michael Kochi, I beg, listen to your wife. Let Russia, Ruby, you are Russia. Let your money not finish.
But final thoughts. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Are relationships becoming poverty alleviation schemes?
Our relationships becoming more transactional. Let us know on
it.
all our socials at TVC Entertainment _ for now.
Yeah? Oh, Jay.